views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, squeeze banana. Some people are absolutely clamoring for the return of something that I have not had in my content for a very long time. Something that people really like for certain playthroughs. All right. Something that some people feel adds to the experience. I'll be honest with you. For me, it's 50-50. Ladies and gentlemen, there is demand for the return of the death counter. No! Okay. The death counter. Haven't used this in many years, right? Death counter I used to use all the time when I played a FromSoft game. And basically at one point I just got really pissy about it. And here's why. If you're into a game, and it's a game that's very challenging, and you know you're going to die a ton, especially, I'm taking on a boss now, I'm probably going to die 5 times before I even figure out what this boss does, right? When you get immersed in that game, the last thing you want to fucking do is every time you die, hold on, guys, I really want to just run and take on that boss again. Open this up, click around here, click here. In fact, hold on a second. I might have gotten rid of it. Hold on. No, I do think I got rid of it. At one point, I still had it. I still had my death counter. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm on the wrong screen. Oh my god. I do still have it. There it is. Look. That's the death counter. It's still there. This is my gameplay screen. Here, I'll show you. Of course, I'm off camera here. There it is. The death counter's still there. I never removed it from my OBS overlay. It's been there for years. See? So yeah, I could easily re-add it. But instead of, okay, time to go in and fight that boss again. Let's run in gung-ho. No, wait. Oh, I got to do this. I got to go over here. I got to click on death counter. Son of a bitch. I fucking lost again. Now let me see. Oh, shit. How many deaths did I have? Fuck. Well, now I got to do this. Oh, I had 17. Okay, so now I have 18 deaths. And here we go. And there we go. There's the death counter. And then I rush in to fight the boss again. Phil, you typed 188 instead of 18. Oh, fuck. Well, now I gotta fuck. I can't fight the boss. We gotta go back. We gotta fix it. Now, how many did you guys say it was? You said I had 17 deaths. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, let's go in. Let's fight. Wait, what? Oh, I had 18 deaths. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. I gotta go over here and say, okay, 18 deaths, and now it's... Oh, wait. It's time for a break because it took me 17 minutes to update the fucking death counter. You see? You see? So, for me, I understand the appeal of it. I absolutely do. But when I get into the heat of a battle, when I get into a very challenging part of a game, I want to just keep rushing the fuck back in. I'm taking on that boss again. Let's do it. Let's go right back into it. Yeah! Leroy Jenkins, motherfucker. Run in there and fucking die instantly. But it's actually a chore and a hassle, and it kills the immersion to have to update the death counter like that. It does. And I remember when the straw that broke the camel's back, wasn't it when I was playing Neo 2? I think it was when I was playing Neo 2 several years ago, where I was fighting a really tough boss, and it was kicking my butt, and people were, you didn't update the death counter. It would be one thing if people were like, okay, Phil, so you didn't update the death counter, don't worry. We'll keep track of it, and when you actually beat the boss, we'll tell you where you are with your deaths. No, this is what it was. Phil died. Wait a minute. He didn't update the death counter. Phil, no, stop. Phil, stop playing. Phil, what are you doing? Phil, the death counter. Phil, death counter. Death counter. What are you doing? Stop playing. Update the death counter. These people are going to have an aneurysm because I didn't update the death counter right away because I want to play the fucking game. And that's what it got. It actually got so obnoxious during that playthrough that I basically told everyone, fuck this, I'm not doing it no more. And I just took it right off the screen. I didn't care. I was like, fuck that. I want to play the game and have fun with the game. I don't want to be yelled at by a bunch of whiny people telling me I have to stop my gameplay that I'm immersed in and having fun in to fucking update the stupid death counter. Fuck the death counter. I don't give a fuck about it. You know? That was totally fair. I mean, completely and utterly totally fair. I'm petting the cat. They won't end the animation. They won't let me dodge. Nothing happens. I just get executed. Can't move. God. This is the most annoying fucking game. This is so lazy. Lazy game development. Oh, yeah. You can't move because you're petting a cat. You can't interrupt your cat petting technique to fucking stop that. Fuck you. No, really. Fuck you. Lazy-ass motherfuckers. So, what I would say is this, okay? If we're gonna do death counter, alright? If we are, what I'm gonna need to ask is I'm gonna have some people who I can depend on and trust to accurately be counting the deaths every stream, okay? Because sometimes I know I run behind, I get distracted, I get into a fight, fuck this, I'm not updating it now, I'm going gung-ho, right? I'm gonna need people to help me with this and be trustworthy, not people who are gonna lie and add 27 new deaths to it and shit. I need people who are gonna be reliable, say, okay, we're like 2-3 people to stream can track it, and that way we can have a grouping of people who will help to track the deaths, and that would help tremendously. It really would. It would have to be like people who I know who are longtime watchers and people who are dependable who can help me out with this, okay? So let's do that. And in fact, if you're someone who's a regular, who's willing to say, hey, during Elden Ring, I'll be around most of the time, or when I'm around, I would like to help you track the deaths, please let me know. I would love to have you, have that buy-in from a few people, and that way we can have a death counter, and if I run behind or I fuck up, big deal, we'll fix it later, right? I'm okay with that, as long as it's feasible and people help me with it, okay? Already I'm getting out. Jamie Green just said, I'll help you. And Jamie's a regular. If we have a few people like that, like 3-4 people who say, hey, I'll buy in. I'm going to be here for most of the Elden Ring, and I can help you. Thumbs up, man.
I used to be kind of lazy.
But sadly, this is what happens when you are a content creator like this, and you get pressured to do things. People are going to want what they want. Like, for example, what if I told you guys right now, I am loving Horizon Forbidden West so much, I would like to focus on it for a week and then play Elden Ring late. Okay, guys, let's do shoutouts. All right? Sadly, I don't have a lot of shoutouts to do today. Looks like support today has been relatively slow. We do have 2 things to shout out. I guess Positive Gamer did a super chat saying, you fought L.I. Joe Pro FG guy yesterday, went viral. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if half the time when I play fighting games online, I'm playing a known player and I don't know them. Like, I know who L.I. Joe is. I don't know what his online handle is. You very well are probably correct. I probably played him and he probably beat my ass. And I probably raged at the game and continued on and lost more. It's no big deal. I don't really care. Okay. Zoya did a super chat and says, please don't give up on King of Fighters. You'll get better at it. No. I'm giving up on it. I don't want to get better at it. That's the point I'm trying to make here, Zoya.
What?
Is I've seen what the meta of the game is, and I think that's terrible. It would be one thing if you'd be like, Phil, you just don't like the game because you're not good at it. I mean, okay, fair enough. I know I'm not good at it. I never said I was. But I've seen the end game high-level gameplay. I don't like it. I don't want to play a game where all I'll be doing is fishing for one hit and then do a giant combo. That's boring to me. Literally, that's incredibly boring to me. That reminds me of back in the day when I would play games like Marvel vs. Capcom 1. And Strider Hiryu was the best character in the game because what he would do, he had a super called Ouroboros. It would protect him with these rings of power, so you couldn't hit him when the super was activated. And he could literally do Ouroboros, giant combo, that the combo would regenerate the super and do Ouroboros again and just do it ad nauseum. He was hands down the best character in the game because you couldn't legitimately hit him. And you could do that endlessly and always play with Strider and dominate in the game. And that's boring to me. I knew how to do it. I never picked him in a tournament, nor I didn't play him competitively because I thought he was a boring character. I don't want a character with just one pattern, easy mode victories. Same thing in Street Fighter 3. When Street Fighter 3, the original New Generation, and Street Fighter 3 Second Impact first came out, there were characters in those games that were insanely overpowered. It was Ibuki and Akuma were so ridiculously overpowered, it was easy mode gameplay to play with them. Literally, Ibuki would hit you once and could do an infinite combo and win the whole game because of one hit, okay? Why would I want to play that? You see what I'm saying? That's boring to me. That's like, why are you purposely playing a game where the meta is all I need to do is hit you once, whether it's intended or even luck, and now I win the match. That's boring to me. I want a game where there's a lot of strategy to it. Okay, so I hit you once, and I did good damage, but now I have to try to fool you so I can hit you again. Am I going to hit you high? Am I going to hit you low? Am I going to mix it up? Am I going to do a cross-up? Am I going to fake you out and do a throw? Will there be spacing to bait you to do something? Then I punish. All you got to do in King of Fighters is the same repetitive shit over and over ad nauseum. You bait little hop hits, and you do little jabs, and that's the whole game. That's the high-level gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe if you're playing offline or you're playing on PC, which is the best version for lag, maybe there's a little bit of a difference. Maybe. Essentially, the goal will still be get that one hit into an 80% combo. But maybe there is a meta that's different because it's not just about doing the same thing over and over, and maybe there's a little bit more variation. That's not possible on PlayStation 5. It's too laggy. The whole game is literally the same thing. So even if I wanted to learn the game differently, you can't. PS5, it's unplayable at a competitive level other than just basic shit. So the game's dead. And I'm sorry. Again, I spent the money. I want to play it. It sucks. It's a terrible gameplay experience. Wow, what a great game. What a great game.